Yo, what up? What up? What up? First people to jump on. How y'all, man? Figured I'd jump on for a little bit tonight since last night went pretty well. I don't know why people like it when I go live on here, but when I go live on the gram, for some reason, I don't know if they got me shadow banned or I don't know what's up, but people just don't be jumping on my live on the gram. Then I jump on here and it's like, it's motion. So fuck it, man. I'm going to jump on live on YouTube then. So how y'all, man? How's this Sunday for y'all? What y'all up to? What y'all doing, man? I'll tell y'all what I'm doing. I'm on Amazon right now looking for new artwork for my crib and shit. I'm trying to put up some new yeah, just some new artwork in my crib. So trying to figure that shit out. Figuring out what kind of theme I'm trying to go with. I got the color theme. I kind of want to go with some like blue and gray kind of thing, like a navy and gray kind of shit. But um, I don't know. We're gonna see once I get all the artwork I want to get up. Plus, I got to do a little photo joint with my kids. So do a little photo joint with my kids, get a bunch of canvases made out of that, and then after that, we gonna figure out what we put around that. So yeah, man, shopping. What y'all doing? What's up, Jackie and Pooh? Thank you for hitting the like, man. If the rest of y'all can hit the like, it'd be greatly appreciated. You help the channel, you help more people come in if you do that. Thank you ahead of time. So Jackie and Pooh, what's up? Where you from? Where you from? Y'all shy in these comments today, man. Y'all gonna have me. Zay. I'm gonna just say Zay because I don't know. What's up? How you doing, man? What y'all doing? Y'all real shy in the chat today. Y'all not. Yesterday, y'all was putting all your feelings in there. You say you can't tell? What do you mean you can't tell? I don't understand that. Explain. Man, just over here, just looking at some art for my walls, bro. I'm trying to put up some canvas art on my walls and trying to figure out what I really want to go with, like, what kind of theme and shit. So I'm finding some cool stuff, but gotta put it all together, you know what I mean? I'm doing good, man. You know, life has its ups and downs. I can't say everything is perfect right now, but I'm saying that shit is improving. So I'm good with that. Um, I'm super good with improvement. So yeah. How are you? How's life for you? You thriving, you striving, you surviving. What you doing? That's good, man. That's good. I love to hear that. Um, Obviously there's a lot of shit going on in the world right now, so it's good to hear that people are doing good. I often don't hear that. I usually hear people ain't doing good. Life is kicking people's butt right now. So I get it. Damn, a bunch of people just jumped in here. Hit the like. Why you in here? Stop playing. Christian, what's up, man? What you on tonight, bro? What you doing? How come y'all not hitting the like, man? Y'all in here. Just hit the joint. It don't cost you nothing. There we go. Thank you. Christian, what you on, man? So who y'all listening to music wise right now? What y'all on? Tell me. What's on your playlist? When you at the gym, when you at the office, when you just at the crib, when you cleaning up, who are you listening to? Yo, I appreciate that, Christian. Really, I do. I'm good, man. Just over here, just shopping for some artwork for my walls. I recently just kind of had a change at home, and I um I want to kind of redecorate. So, you know what I'm saying? Trying to figure that out. Trying to figure out what the look I'm going for. You got any suggestions? I'm an artist, so it's kind of easy to figure out different looks for shit. Bob, what up? Hey, I've been seeing that lately, right? The top fan badge. What does that mean? Does that mean you've watched the short before? Or you've commented on what does that mean? Does anybody know? What does that mean? I like these. I really like these. Oh, this is fire. I think I might have to cop these. These are definitely going up. I like the white fucking canvas too. I like these. That's going up. I'm buying those. I'm buying these. Yeah. Let's go. So yeah, what does that mean? Yo, what's good? You said Unc. You gotta tell me, are you family for real, or are you calling me Unc because of the beard? You gotta tell me. I'm Unc either way. I'm good with it, man. I'm not one of these delusional guys out here that don't know his age. I'm 43 years old. I'm Unc for sure. No question about it. I might be a swaggy Unc, but I'm Unc for sure. I love being Unc. When I was a young boy, I was stupid. I made a lot of mistakes. I did a lot of dumb shit. Life is better now. I'm not living on the edge of shit. But salute to the process though, because I had fun when I was in YN too. I really did. I had a lot of fun. 24 years old, I was on the road touring with some of my favorite artists, seeing the country, seeing the world, making songs with artists that I looked up to for my whole life. Yeah, bro. I lived the process, but it was stressful though. I was broke a lot, always living check to check, trying to figure it out. No, I believe that. I appreciate that, Christian. Thank you. Christian said, hopefully someday you become a famous YouTuber. I believe in you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I don't know if I'll become a famous YouTuber. I don't know if I'm consistent enough to do that. I would have to have like a piece of content go super viral. But then I'm also kind of cautious of that because what cautious about that? Because I don't know. Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you. Um, I'm cautious about that because I have other businesses that I'm involved in. So if the wrong piece of material goes viral, it could mess other shit up. So there goes that. So yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully it goes viral for the right reasons, right? You know what I mean? Like, but I don't even know what that means. When is the last time somebody's gone viral for something positive? Y'all remember? I don't remember. Or at least maybe my algorithm is negative. That could be it too. Maybe my algorithm is messed up and y'all algorithm is on some super positive. I don't know. If that's the case, find my Instagram and send me links. Like I be seeing all the BS in mine, bro. I really do. I see a lot of BS. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I just don't see that happen. I remember back in like the old, the early internet days. I want to say like, the 2010 to 2016 era. There would be little stuff every now, you get like a video of a guy helping an old lady cross the street or help saving an old lady from getting hit by a car, some like stuff like that would go viral. I ain't seen nothing like that go viral in years, my guy. It's been a long time. So, but I appreciate the vote of confidence. And if something does go viral, I'm gonna go on some interview and I'm gonna go, yo, there's this guy named Christian is here that gave me some love early and told me it could happen. So we'll see, man. I'm gonna keep doing my lives and dropping my shorts, and eventually I'm gonna start doing some longer. We're getting back into some longer form content. If you've been on my page, there's a series on there called I appreciate that, man. There's a series on there called Lab Talk. I used to do like longer form, 12 to 20 minute, I guess, videos where I would just speak on like certain topics or a myriad of topics, and I just kind of quit doing it because it didn't catch like super traction. So um, but I'm thinking about getting back into it because I don't know, people been telling me my perspective is needed, I guess. So I'm gonna do it a little bit, and if it catches some traction, cool. And if it doesn't, that's cool too. You know what I mean? My shorts have been doing cool. Got a few little numbers on a few of them. Yo, I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. Thank you. Appreciate it. It means a lot that you popped in the live and you've been hanging out too. Um, Always feels good. So what y'all on tonight, man? What y'all watching? I know y'all got y'all TVs on, or you at least got some on your phone. What y'all watching? Y'all in the scroll? Y'all doom scrolling? I be doing that, getting caught in the scroll for 30 minutes. That's so unhealthy. I gotta stop doing that shit. What y'all on? I was talking to somebody earlier about like the state of music and music creation. And it's crazy how the process of making music has become so easy. And this is kind of like the apex of time to be making music. Hey, I feel you. I just got done lighting up. I might light up another one with you. But yeah, it's like the apex for being able to make music is super easy. I've been putting out these like instrumental projects lately. I put out two this year. One is like a jazz one, and another one is a house one. And I don't typically make that music. I'm a rapper, so I usually make, my brand of rap. But I've been just, messing around with Ableton Live, and it's so easy now to just kind of craft beats. And that's what's up. I feel you, bro. I feel you. You said, I'm just watching your live stream. That's it. Probably gonna go to sleep soon. Yeah, I feel you. Me too. But yeah, I've been just making beats and stuff, just messing around with different forms of music and stuff. And so music is easy to make at this point. And hold on. Yeah. I got if you guys check out I put out this record called 5450. It's like a dedication record of my mom's. It's like a jazz record. It's all produced though. I didn't play none of it, so that's what makes it a little different. But it's a jazz record. It's only 5 records, so it's easy to listen to. And then I just put out, I want to say a couple weeks ago, something called the polyester tape. It's volume one of it. And it's like on some house shit. So I produced those in Ableton. I bought Ableton earlier this year. I think it was like March or April, some shit like that. March, I think it was in March, and I just been messing around with it and just kicking stuff out. So, yeah, music is easy to make nowadays, man. We at the apex of it, and I love it. I love the fact that it's easy because back in the day, I didn't really like producing that much because I wasn't good on some of them tools that cats used to use. Like I was never good on the MPC, like loading the loading the thing and then loading the and then loading the session and then loading the sounds and all this other shit. Like I was never good at that. And then figuring out um figuring out, just how to craft a beat. I was never good at it on those tools like ASR 10s, MPCs, um, that type of shit. I was just never good at it. But now in the digital interface, I'm like better with those tools. It just works better for how I work. Plus, I'm an engineer. Like I mix on Pro Tools and Logic. So being able to work with MIDI in the digital interface, it just made it way easier. And yeah, man, it's easy to crank shit out. So check that stuff out when you can. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, go check them projects out when you get a chance. The polyester tape, and 5450. But also I got my conventional rap shit too. So if you guys really just want to hear some bars and just whatever that is, just go check out the green tape. That can give you everything you need as far as like real rap. Like you can get everything you need from that. And then you can listen to the rest of the discography. I was actually listening to stuff last night. Raise the Fell, Born to Succeed. That's a good project. Go check out. The Love album. That's a great project to go check out. Not Diddy's Love album. My Love album that came out in 2018 originally, way before his Love album. Um, yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, let me know what you think. Even if you don't like it, say it. Like I'm good with that. I like constructive criticism. I don't like hate, but I like constructive criticism. Like I'm not one of these artists that hears somebody say something negative and I can't hear the truth in it. No, I want to hear the truth in it. Like if you hating, I can hear that. But if you're really like, nah, I didn't really like the rhythms on there. I didn't like the repetition, or I didn't like the way the drums were programmed, or I didn't like the mix. Like I hear that, and I will take heat if I feel like it applies. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just have a different stylistically, but sometimes you just make mistakes. Um, I remember when I had my listening party for the Green Tape, my homie Sonny, he came through and he was like, "Yo, he's like, I really like the project, but some of the delays are a little off. You should kind of go back and run through them." So I asked him like, "Yo, what records?" And so he told me. So I went back home, and before the album came out, I cleaned up those delays, and I was appreciative of it because I feel like that's looking out. Oh, so shout out to Sonny, man. Life is Sunny. Go check him out too. His music is fire. He just put out a new joint. He making records for girls now. Yeah, 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 for sure. That's what I'm noticing too. That's why I keep doing like different shit because I'm starting to learn how to program things differently and finding out like what my style is, like, and that I feel like that's gonna take some time too. I gotta figure out what I sound like. I can make William Rev. I'm gonna call you Rev. What up, Rev? Um, but yeah, I'm still figuring out what my formula is or what I'm gonna contribute. So right now I'm just making shit that sounds like a bunch of whatever I feel like. I think this next polyester tape, I'm about to do like some Afro beats kind of shit. Like that's kind of what I've been working on. I got like two joints ready for that. So I'm gonna make another three. I'm gonna put these out in 5 packs, and I'll put out like the Afro beats, and then I'm gonna start like this neo soul shit I got. I made a neo soul joint last week, and I really liked it, so I just put it to the side, and I'm gonna probably put a neo soul pack out probably around my birthday or something like that, like some super vibey shit. Um, Yo, it's all good, man. Have a good night, Christian. I appreciate the support, brother, and the sub. Thank you, sir. Um, Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I try to. I'm trying to just do different shit, man. So yeah, I'm gonna do some neo soul. Should probably put that out in November, like around my birthday, something like that. And then I might have a surprise for the first polyester tape, the volume one. So I've been working with Gifted Gab. If you haven't heard her, you should absolutely check her out. She's fire. Yo, Uncle Johnny, what up? She's fire. Check out Gifted Gab. But we're like, working close. We've been working together for a minute, for like a couple years. So she's gonna be putting some vocals to the polyester tape, and we might put out a remix version of it with like actual songs and like, her vocals on it. So more to come, we'll see. But that would be dope to put out like a second polyester tape that is just like the house version, but with her vocals on it. So we'll see. We'll see. But it'd be interesting to mix something like that because I've never mixed a house album before. So gonna have me on a mission listening to a bunch of house shit trying to figure it out. Yo, I appreciate it, brother. Hopefully you get the notification, man. Have a good night, man. Hope your headache clears up, bro. Um, but yeah, so that's what we working on, man. That's what it is right now. Trying to get these ideas out because I can't hold on to them for too long. You never know when you're not gonna be able to do it no more. So you gotta get it out while you can. So any musicians in here? Anybody, any creators in here? If you are, what do you create? Put it in the chat. What do you create? Sarah, what up? What's happened? What's happening, La Familia? What's good? So what do you create? If you are a creator in the live, what do you do? You rap, you sing, you paint, you make gear, you make merch. What do you do? Or you just work. That's cool too. Shit. Pay your fucking bills. Hey yo, I got one of these them Google speakers, and they be listening, dude. Every now and then this shit just turns on, and it's like, yo, Lord. I wish I could add your ass on here, bro. I wish this was the great. He said, yo, they fucking tried to hide your comment. I had to unhide that shit. Oh, you play the guitar. That's what's up, man. Yo, I've always had like a certain amount of respect for people that play wind or string instruments. I can't do it. I played a lot of wind instruments, so like trumpet to baritone and trombone and sax and like I played all those instruments and I know all the hand placement. I know how to read treble and bass clef, all that shit. I tried to play guitar. I tried to play violin. I tried to play the ukulele. I cannot. I don't know what it is about the hand-eye. I can't fuck with it. I can't do it. So salute to any guitarist, violinist, anyone that plays a string instrument. You're the one because I can't. I just can't do it. It just don't work. My brain just don't work that way. Hey, same with the piano. Yeah, I can't do the left and right, bro. No, I tried. I bought a big ass fucking MIDI controller because I was trying to get it. The homie Wayne, he's in my band. If you guys have heard my album Green Tape Live, he played the keys on that. And he played the keys on my Green Tape acoustic album. So Wayne, he gave me lessons. He gave me a lesson. And he was like, I don't know, bro. I was terrible. My oldest this year will be her second. Yeah, clarinet is dope. Clarinet is super. It's such a underused sound nowadays. I don't hear clarinet on records like that. But once again, I listen to certain genres mostly. Um, and that's impressive, yo. Like being self-taught, man, I wish. I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna have like a whole collection of guitars and I can't play not a one of them. I just want them because they're beautiful instruments too. That's another thing. Guitars are beautiful instruments. I wish I could play them because to have a collection of them, they're aesthetically pleasing for a studio. Don't nobody want to see a bunch of trumpets and They're not aesthetically pleasing instruments like that. So yeah, I wish. I really wish I could play the violin. I can't touch the violin, bro. It's so hard. I skreek. It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. That's true. Yeah, being self-taught is dope because you can, at least you can get the basics. But if you really have a teacher, like I had when I for wind instruments, I had a teacher. I learned that shit in school. So having a teacher that I had, she taught me a lot and really helped me understand certain principles of music, like the actual mechanics of it. And that shit still reigns true today for what I do, even without instrumentation. I still use those same principles. Nah, don't nobody want it. Yo, when have you ever walked in the room and been like, those are nice trumpets? Nigga, never. No, nobody's ever been like, yo, those is nice trombones or never. But you definitely see some nice, like, my homie Jesse. He has, if you ever watch our IG lives, you'll see this white dude with this big ass Jesus beard. His name is Jesse. And he's on our worst take page. This guy has this one hairy wood guitar. It is fucking gorgeous. He brought it over here. It sounds like butter. It's a beautiful guitar. And I'm like, damn, I want to buy one, but I can't play this shit. Why would I do that? That's crazy. But I'm about to get a trumpet this year, so but I ain't gonna display it though. I'm just gonna keep it in the case. Exactly. Oh snap! That's a limited edition Uncle Jesse's piccolo trumpet from the 1984 tour. Exactly. No one gives a shit about trumpets. Hey, I feel you on that. That's the thing with teachers. It costs. My teachers didn't cost me none because I had them in school, and then Wayne, we kind of exchanged services. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I forget. Oh yeah, yeah. So if you ever have watched their, I know I'm like going far, but like they have a podcast, and so because fuck with them, they're like loosely connected. So if by shot in the dark, you've seen their podcast, they recorded at my studio. So in exchange for them doing the part at my studio, he taught me or he's given me lessons. So yeah, because I've never actually paid for a teacher. Well, I have, but not in music. Well, I mean, kind of there too, but in a different way. You pay with labor. I've definitely been on tour and had to pay with labor, like taking bags and doing extra shit. That's payment. That's payment, damn it. Hey, Lloyd, if you still in here, what's up with the comedy, bro? And you're back in Cali, aren't you? Because if you are, we need to link up, bro. Hey, I believe that if you believe in yourself, you can do anything you want. That's facts. There's some super famous and successful guitarists out there that never had teachers. Yo, congratulations, my guy. How did the tour go? That's crazy. And what was your favorite? I gotta know, like, what were your favorite places to do shows? Because I know that tour shit is kind of it's spooky because it's like, oh shit, yeah, you did, yo, you was on tour. Damn, that's like oh shit I used to do in KRS, bro. You talking 40 dates in 50 days, yeah. How did it go? Like, favorite was ATL show, It Showed Me Love, Montana. Okay. Um, yo, so quickly on the guitar shit, yes. He said only thing nobody told was pain you get from playing when you start playing. Them strings like, yeah, 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 for sure. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of pain. for sure. It's pain and everything good, bro. All right, so ATL in Montana. That's crazy. Where in Montana? Were you in Billings? Were you in Missoula? Where was you at? Because Missoula is a cool town. I've been over there. Billings is a little bit more what you would expect Montana to be. ATL, of course. I love ATL. Oh, I've never been there. Kelly spell? That sounds like a good old hick town. How did that go? You said you loved it. That's deep in Trump country, brother. Okay. Missoula, I went and I was surprised at how progressive they were. Missoula was like damn near like being in Fullerton or something like that. Yeah, I feel you on that. So that still reigns true. Oh, you from Texas? That's what's up. Yeah, that still reigns true. So are you back in Cali now, lawyer? What's up, man? You back home? Or you? Because I remember you was in Vegas. I thought for a minute, and then I thought I read something online that said your ass was back out here. I mean, you are, but you're not because you fucking touring, bro. So you're not really home anywhere. Super small world. Texas. What part of Texas, man? I like Texas. I want to take a trip to Dallas soon. I got somebody I need to go see out there. Jackie Poop from Dallas. Ah, Dallas, Fort Worth. I got to take a trip out there soon. Somebody I need to go see. You from Crowley. Where is Crowley? Let me look that shit up. Crowley, Texas. Let's see. Where is this place? Crowley is a little bit south of Fort Worth. All right. All right. So you're not far from Dallas either. No. Crowley's what? How long of a drive is Crowley from Dallas? Because I'm seeing like you're quite a bit south of the 20, and that seems like that might be a minute. Why can't I come to Texas, man? Why you saying don't come? It's too hot. I'm trying to come see my guy, man. My guy just got his freedom back. I'm trying to go peep him. What's wrong with Texas? Why I can't come to Texas, man? I got beef in Texas. People don't like me out there. Like I got love in Texas. Last time I went to Houston, it was love. I got family in Houston. Uh Dallas is dope, man. I had a good time. Y'all on Sundays, y'all have this brunch like this brunch culture, or at least y'all did. Last time I was in Dallas, it was a while ago. It's probably about 7 years ago. The little summertime or the little springtime brunch shit y'all be having in them rooftops in downtown. Man, I had a good time out there. I had a really good time in Dallas. I'm not coming to see you, Brody. I'm coming to see someone else, man. I'm not coming to see you at all. I don't know who you are. And you're a child? That's crazy. No, I'm coming to see my boy. I'm not coming to see you. Yeah, DC brunch culture is next level. That is facts. That is super facts. How long was you in DC, Lloyd? You was out there for a minute. Yeah, I went out there on some company shit years ago. Um, and yeah, I was taken to a brunch by a few people. So what was it like living in DC? Would you ever move back? I've always been intrigued by that city. I always had great experiences going to DC. I always met really dope people in DC. Always was obviously it's it's DC, so it's a political town. I was always taken aback by how common very deep political discussions are there and how people are completely okay just having to talk. Oh, you said the worst experience there? Oh shit. I guess we gotta talk offline about that, bro. Whoa, I didn't know that. Sorry to hear that, man. I wonder why, if you don't mind saying, what happened? Why was it so bad? That's crazy. Is it like too I hear you. I hear you. I hear you, bro. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, I was intrigued by that. But that was a long time ago. The last time I was in DC, I think I did a show there in like 2012, 2013, something like that. So, mm, yeah, and I always had a good time, but I'm a different person today than I was then. So I don't know if I would like to go to a restaurant or a bar and everybody wants to have these deep conversations. And as well, you know, those conversations are always charged up. I don't have the energy for that no more. Wow. It's called 5450. In fact, what do you listen to music on? Or I'll just find it on YouTube. Nigga. That's easy. I'll find it for you. I'll put it in the chat, man. Oh man, I gotta sign in. They got your boy about to sign in. What you listen to music on? I'll send you that link. Let's see. I'm about to jump on this live right now and get you the link. Oh, hold on. There we go. Jump on this live right now. That bitch. There's one of the YouTubes right there, bro. There you go. There we go. Trying to get this live back. There we go. There we go. There we go. Did you get the link? That's weird. I don't see it in mine, but I see it in yours. And I don't know what's going on over here. Okay, well, hopefully you got the link. I don't know. No link? What? All right, well, look it up. Triune 5450. I don't know why my own comments aren't here, but they should be. I'm on the live in. There we go. There you go. Boom. I don't think it lets me post links in here. I think that's probably the issue. Yeah, it don't allow you to post links in here. It's like fuck that. We not getting down like that. But that's the name of it though, so you can look that up. It's a little jazzy jazz for you if you like jazz music. And it was inspired by jazz between the years of like 67 and 72. So like, the latter years of Miles and Coltrane and like the inner sentimental mood era of jazz. So check that out. My mom's put me on to jazz. That's why I dedicated that album to her. Plus, what the hell do you give a woman that has everything, man? My mom got everything. She not stressing about shit, so gotta give her something that she can't get from nobody else, I guess. Yeah, it's only 5 songs, bro. I'm only dropping 5 packs, man. I'm not doing none crazy. There we go. Yeah, it's like a white cover and it says 5450 at the top. Yeah. Yeah, it's only a 5-pack, man. That's all I'm dropping right now. I'm not dropping nothing more than 5 packs. That's it. Boom, you get 5. I also got some shit dropping from an artist I've been working with pretty soon. I kind of featured on it, but I only featured on the hook. But you guys will hear it pretty soon. Her name's Holly Michelle. She's like more on some like, a little more street, a little more, she's more in line with what current female rap sounds like. So you guys get a chance to hear her present that pretty soon. It's not gonna be like any crazy promo. She's just gonna drop the record or whatnot. I'm working on the cover right now. So you get a chance to hear that. But yeah, look out for that Afrobeat shit. I'm gonna probably drop that like September, probably next month. Hey, you should, bro. You should. I mean, at this point, with like comedy specials, right, you got to kind of work your way up and clip farm your way up to it. You know what I'm saying? If you can get a few clips going and a few joints getting a little virality, if there's that a word, I don't know. I don't think so. But anyways, if you can get a few clips going viral, then at that point you kind of build up the anticipation for your special, kind of like a Matt Rife or Nate Jackson or, someone like that where, their clips went so crazy that they built up, pretty much, a fan base enough to do a special. In fact, I got to check out Nate Jackson's special. That shit's on YouTube or on, my bad, on Netflix. Let me correct myself. I got to check that out. I'm due to check it out. I need to check that out. I'm a fan of his. Word. Hey, you know what's crazy? Mindfulness is my mom's favorite. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's great. Nigga's crazy. His crowd interaction is next level. That guy, that's like what I like to call the freestyle part of the set. I always have to compare it to rap, right? So it's like that's his freestyle part of the set, and I love it. He's amazing at it. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, all jazz, bro. That the song names, I just randomly texted my mom. I was like, hey, send me some words that mean a lot to you. So she sent me the list, and I made the song titles out of that, and mindfulness is one of the words that she sent me. So, oh, he does. I didn't know that. That's good to know. You learn something new every day. Yeah, Nate seems so comfortable on that stage. I got to go see him at some point. I did look up tickets for him. That shit was expensive, bro. I was like, yo, I can't blow that right now. I was like, not at a comedy show. Him and Matt Rife, them niggas is making bread, bro. Matt Rife tickets was wild. I was like, I think I'm gonna just watch the special. I was like, it was like damn near Beyonce concert tickets. Yeah, I mean, whatever that secondary market, bro. I was looking on like StubHub and stuff like that because I think he was playing over here. I want to say at the Microsoft Theater or the Novo or something like that. It was somewhere here in downtown LA. And yeah, bro. They was hitting. If I remember correctly, bro, it was like over $500. Really, bruh. The Matt Rife tickets was like $800. And I was looking at them on StubHub, and I was like, I have never in my life paid because obviously it would be me and my wife going. So I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm paying $1,600 to go see a comedian unless it's Eddie Murphy coming back. Like, what are we talking about here? And even him, I'm like, damn, $1,600? Bro, like that would have to be like Chappelle's last show kind of shit. Like, what? So I was surprised. There wasn't that many available. So clearly, they're getting paid. Somebody's getting bread. Yeah, I guess it is, bro. Because I know when I looked, I was like, God damn. But where do you buy them? Like on their website? Yeah, where do you buy them? If you don't buy them from StubHub and these places, because Matt Rife and Nate Jackson, they're not performing in these little shitty, you know, comedy clubs where you could just pull up. Oh, the pre-orders, okay. You know, they're performing in like Live Nation venues. These motherfuckers is performing where the game performs and like where E40 performs when he come through. Like these are real venues. So I've always bought my tickets 100, I saw nothing like that, sir. If it was 100, I would have been there front row ready to get roasted. I would have let them put me on the Summer Jam screen, fam. I would have let them do it. I would have hoped they would have clip farmed me, nigga. For sure. Oh yeah. They would have ethered me for sure. But I'm cool with it. I'm good with that. Whatever. Make up whatever scenario you want. Put me on the Summer Jam screen. It's cool. You finally got cable. What you watching, Jackie? What you watching? You watching age appropriate stuff, I hope. Because you said earlier you was a kid. I hope you know if they're watching the dirty shit, man. For sure, man. I think I'm about to jump too. I appreciate everybody jumping on the live, man. It's time to cut it.